But the squad, we're going to sit tight. This is the game right here. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but if Insurgents can hold them off and just bleed the ticket. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you gotta push off.
You're not gonna own this.
Absolutely obliterated. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game of squad from the top down. In this one, we have the Marines up against the Insurgents on Fallujah. What better game to watch than Fallujah Invasion, and this layout is absolutely perfect for it. It's going to be a good one. We're going to be on board with the Marines in their 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit. Pretty straightforward loadout for them. They got a Logi truck, but 2 of those tracked AAV Logis, a couple transports, a couple Humvees, 2 of the LAV 25s, 2 of the AAVPs with the 50 cal and the grenade launchers up top, and then an Abrams on a delayed spawn. They're going to be up against the Insurgents in their irregular fire support group, which is one of my favorite units in the entire game. They have 3 of the Euro Logis, 4 Logi pickup trucks, 3 transport, 3 bikes, 2 of the 50 cal techies, 2 BMP-1s, a T-62, 2 AA trucks, 2 UB-32 rocket techies, and 2 SPG-9 techies. This is an absolutely fun unit to play with, and it's going to be a good time. This is a map layout. Marines have to head straight to checkpoint and then cut east all the way to Ascari Hill. But no more spoilers. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and if you want to join us in game, this round was played on the Potato Fields 2, new player friendly, so hop on in and we'll see you there. But that's it for me. Grab a snack, grab a drink, kick your feet up, and enjoy the show. Until next time, peace. And we just started. Oh, I was about to say staging is just starting, but they're starting off already with a rocket barrage.
Just get in there, Commander.
Get in there, Commander. The Insurgents, they were trying to preempt the push.
Shit. Oh my god.
Straight north, and it looks like they're going to get right into it. Humvees open them up. Insurgents running to try to meet them. And Marines get shredded from the AKs. What is happening? RPG 29 pops the Humvee, and it's absolute chaos outside the gates of Fallujah. Oh my goodness.
Get the gunner first.
Get the gunner first. Yeah, that would be a good thing. Gunner's obliterated though. Only 2 Marines left on this initial push.
You can see where you're going by driving and looking at the map.
LAVs trying to offer some support. One way off in the distance, one a little closer, popping some smoke, trying to get those AAVs. Now you have the rocket barrages coming in too.
All right, command smokes up. We should have a little bit of a smoke wall.
And absolute, please help me. They're trying. Not the start you wanted from the Marines, but honestly,
Focus north. There's most likely targets 5 POI.
I was gonna say, honestly, it's not that bad if you're able to keep this LAV alive. It had a full dismount. What a flank! Insurgent off the left side. Mysterio with a good flank, and RPG into the backside. You can see.
Yep.
There, that's where he hit him.
Guys, get ready.
RPG full of squid eaters. Something. Mysterio, good flank, but 10 and Lucifer able to hold on, and the Marines are right on that radio, and this is a fantastic push. You can see the capture area off right to our right side.
Orientating themselves on the north side now. I think they're going to push your habs. So one of my guys just said they're pulling off our.
But they had a good rally. How did that not get squashed? Or was this a hab? It was the hab. Hab not overrun because all the Marines were pushed out towards the actual radio. Niv with a nice RPG into him. Dan Deltaman in there. Fire. Blackwell. French soldier lost. French soldier lost and gained it. All right. Okay. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Mr. French soldier. You do your thing. They're trying to collapse it on that radio to try to save that and then save the objective area. Blackwell trying to push right in. Lucifer might get flanked here, and he does. PPSH to the backside. French soldier running on in. Raider knocks out Blackwell, and they keep that radio on bleed. Good shots by Captain Cat. French soldier knocks out Raider. Just a couple left. Barney trades with them.
How are you guys doing with that radio? You found it?
AAV, I mean, these things are absolute tanks. Love the AAVs.
How copy for
Nicholas
for
the
finding
God, I
powder
think,
radio.
with it, trying to get an IED techie, or IED bike rather, ain't gonna do it. Niv, Sappermans, Carrie Potter, taking the brunt of it, but those AAVs
Radio's
just
on bleed.
eating the RPGs. Ain't no
Radio's on
problem
bleed.
for him.
Copy.
RPG from Dan Delta Man, though. Well, I was gonna say might be able to track, but nope, just another one shrugged off. I hear a lav way out in the distance. Not quite sure why they're that far behind enemy lines. Killer Joy trying to go in, but there
Why
goes
would you push in,
Radio.
please?
Bled
come
out,
pick
and
us
now you
up
have, look at this wonderful
at-
front line. I say that just as a grenade knocks out an entire squad. Flamingo, Sparkle, and Cashflow get obliterated, but good push. I don't know if they're actually in the capture area. Are they capping yet? No, they're not. They're held right on the outskirts of it. And RPG pops
We
the
need these
AAV.
lodges. I need one of the lodges to go back and get ready to push forward. Okay,
What
that's
a
perfect.
last stand
I
by
get a
these
rip up if
insurgents. I mean, I'll get the medic here. Yeah, they're going to have to try and know the LAV is,
Dude, I almost killed somebody.
they're just kind of stuck.
Pick me up.
Getting stuck on those concrete, it's not a bollard, right? The concrete barriers, rather. Hits in Akusa, I think they're finally going to get out. Techie Panther running up. Banana Mana as well, trying to hold this capture area. Epiphany. Ooh, GE5J gets tagged. Insurgents fighting so well over this. That was Synthetic Space with a nice shot on GE. I don't think they're captioned just yet. They aren't. And there's plenty. Oh, this is fantastic. I know you're going to yell at me for looking at the map real quick. We'll get it in a
Alright,
second. Be advised,
That
be
half marker
advised.
B4 is still got a group of guys fighting from that pause, and they're pushing south, like out that east side. Looks like they're kind of just getting overwhelmed by,
Great
by us
grenade.
in the middle of checkpoint though.
On Synthetic Space and an RPG
Felix, I don't know if you can
into
take your guys swing around the
LAV-25.
north side.
But this is what we're talking about. They have a backup fob on crash site, double habs, pushing on in, and you also have a wonderful buddy rally, or they could buddy rally. Red 4 setting up that rally. So they lost the point, but they're so close, and they have such good map control. Partly because it sounds like, I want to say these are mortars. They got the Hell Cannon almost dialed in on this position, but they have such good map control. The spawns, they're able to push right through this group of like residential housing up towards this factory right there. We see the rally is, and they can just contest.
100%, please do that.
192 tickets to 711. So still plenty of game left.
I can
but
drop a
Didn't
nice
kill
wall
the
of smoke.
UBs. Are they using UBs at all? Like the RTVs?
And yet the Hell Cannons are
Everybody
just
start pushing
dialed
in.
in on that hab.
Form up on that yellow line, and then put smokes in, and let's get the fuck in there.
This is what you like to see from the insurgents. They've been
Enter
able to
into that green
contest
line, like we were all discussing.
the fortified position. So
We're
if you
gonna
see
need
the
more
Marines,
logistics for this rep station.
they
Can we
have to
get a
push
full,
across this open
logic coming?
ground.
Half 50-50.
Lockstep Sparkle trying to get the flank in. Nips and Rocky Tony
There's a
holding the
logic
main
showing at me.
entrance. And this is the big problem the Marines are having. They have to run
One
across this
RTV
open
cooldown.
desert. I need help. Yeah, you do. Rocky Tony, you got a grenade right in there. Oh,
To go into the northwest
Just
entrance and pump smoke.
just
so we
in
can go
time to get him as he tries to crawl on out. But
Nope, not that way.
I'm gonna loop around.
Marines working their way in.
We need that
Shaman
smoke
able to drag back Big Boy Puppy Girl.
5.
Top
Yeah,
side,
5 POI. We all need to push in at
Okay.
the same time. Push
Once again,
everybody
ain't
on
nothing
5
wrong with
POI.
that.
Push at the
Lucifer
same time.
still pushing too, and Ikusa do not lose that LAV-25.
All right, I'm dropping smoke through here.
I'm dropping smoke through here, and if they can just light up this position with the high explosive, Marines pushing in on the smoke as well. Dog 1 could very well
Two,
be
get out of there.
open.
We're pushing in infantry.
Smoke's on
Sham it. Good push in. A little help from the LAV, but Insurgents are now going to see because the smoke is clearing. Shamit gets tagged by the Average Bear. Average Bear with a 2-piece. Glockset goes down too. Finboy Puppy Girl goes down. That's a 3-piece. The entire squad. They thought they were in. You got to give credit to Akusa and Hits. They just keep doing these drive-bys, staying mobile. Oh no, Curse of the Commentator.
Fucking smoked.
Yeah, they did. They hit mines and then Simba with the RPG assist, little 1-2. Thank you. Fantastic play by Insurgent RPGs. But the squad, we're going to sit tight. This is the game right here. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but if Insurgents can hold them off and just bleed the ticket. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you gotta push off.
You're not gonna win this by
Absolutely obliterated, just pink and red miss.
I have nobody in my squad. I'm the only guy.
Oh, word. Tell those homies there that they're being freaking chickens and push.
They are. Oh my goodness, and an IED
We're establishing some bunkers on top of
knocks
this
out
compound in order to be able to see
the repair station that the AAVs have been using. I mean, unbelievable.
We got like max 3 to 4 minutes to flip this or else the game's lost.
I think 3 to 4 minutes.
Getting mortars up.
That might be a little doomer. I think that's a little doomer. And they got 150 tickets, but they're not wrong. They need to figure themselves out quick. And part of it is this HAB is doing more harm than good right now. The amount of ground that they have to push over, and you can see the mortars have not stopped. The open ground they have to do, and unfortunately they have, we're going to look at this real quick. They have this radio area. The closest fob that they could build now would be pretty much closer to crash site because of this radio. So I think they've inadvertently screwed themselves with this exclusion zone.
On fire mission marks, and then I need you guys to head in.
Fidel, Cashflow, Raider, Minarin, Blowfish, they're all pushing in. Akusa tagged by the Average Bear. Average Bear is just shredding. The infantry does get shot by Fidel, though. That was a really good shot, to be honest. Do we have a dock anywhere? That was immersive. Not saying medic, but saying doc. I like it. I like it. Little Corman doc action. Finboy Puppy Girl once again pushing up, holding that. Minarin getting up on those Hescos. Grenades from both sides. Meow goes down. CK Mob's trying to hold it. Smoke now. This is smoke mortars from the Marines. They're trying to just get some concealment to get their reinforcements. You see, was that a grenade? That was a grenade. That was absolutely massive. Maybe a little shaken bacon there. High explosive mixed in with the smoke mortars here. Lucifer pushing up with the GL. This absolute grind. Oh, the Abrams trying to crack this open. I don't think the PPSH is going to be able to do much.
God damn it.
And right around the corner. And it is cleared. Drunk Raccoon might go down to, I believe, some friendly fire. But Abrams, I'm not sure if I like this play for the Abrams. They get tracked and then they can just get mortared to death, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just trying to push that building, get it more strong.
And a mortar actually, I think, directly hit him. Did he be very careful here? And then, is that Kristen? I think that's an IED. He's trying to place an IED. He does have an IED right in the middle.
Got a bunch of smoke coming in. You guys need to get in there.
Abrams able to clear the area, though. And
good job, guys.
I believe they're capping.
Let me know if they're accurate.
They're about to cap.
Thing that
Need a couple more bodies in.
That nobody talks to you like you're the kid with Vice.
And Vice is what a deflection.
All right, we flipped the cap. Just get more bodies on
Flip
point.
the cap.
Go fast, everybody.
But the tank is tracked, and that is a big problem because these mortars have been fantastic. Insurgents coming in from the north side. They're trying to fight their way back in, prevent the cap from the Marines. 132 tickets, and pretty much right on cue, 3 or 4 minutes after command said, we need to get on in there. They done did. Grenade underhand by Blackwell. IEDs.
13, save that, Logi. If you want to bring it back to me, that'd be great. Don't drop build, we're gonna move.
Abrams just out of range of that IED blaster. That could have been bad.
Build.
Marines able to zone out the
13,
Insurgents now. Another IED blast harmlessly detonates on the outskirts of the cap. Insurgents,
Or Helican.
they're trying to fight through this. And while they do, the RPGs are able to get back on target on the Abrams. It looks pretty bad, but they still got, I think, 1 or 2 more RPGs before they start on fire. That yellow-orange smoke. But you saw that Hell Cannon just barely missing, so Insurgents trying to dial it in with the indirect fire. High explosive mortars. Land in middle of the cap here.
We need more bodies on this point.
I think they're losing the cap. No,
Tell
they
your guys,
did.
get on the point or die trying.
Get on the boat,
116 tickets. Bug spray. Trying to dip, dodge his way towards the RPG. GL from Lucifer. And how did, what? Bug spray should be dead. Unfortunate. But the Abrams is back, fully mobile. The cap, once again, going towards neutral from the Marines. Good flank on the south side by, looks like this squad Raider.
3
10,
chevs.
John Show, 3 chevrons they got. Oh my goodness, that little tiny
In there, there's one more in there.
plywood little outpost protecting. But they're tracked again. Nips going in, trying to knock out Lemon Trek. Angelos Comenos coming around as well, and it's all hands on deck to get the Abrams back up. They might cap the point, but lose the Abrams.
What's the cap?
We're about to
3
push
chefs
west.
about to go neutral right now.
RPG 20, oh no, RPG 7 rather, with the tandem round. The RPG boys, they're trying to sneak around. RPG 7, tandem anti-heat, can they get it
Tell
on?
your homies to get fucking
They got
inside
one!
point.
The
They're gonna
second
keep
the
going
heat
down.
round though, got shredded. Little mid-armed against the
Let's
canvas
move down.
tent.
Don't do exclusive.
Another mid-arm. Abrams is deciding, you know what? What if we just get as close to these RPGs as possible? You need to send a heat round. Oh my goodness, they're tracked! Obliterated again, Abrams in the worst possible position. Another RPG, and that might just start the fire. Black smoke, one more shot, and this Abrams is donezo. But I think it did its job. You need to sometimes trade assets to give your team a little bit more of a lifeline, and that's exactly what they're doing. This is, it was a little careless going in there,
3 chefs, 60%.
but the fight that this Abram
We
crew
need to
put
get ready
on
for this next attack.
is partly the reason that the Insurgents were unable to get into the capture area.
Abram's gonna be dead, but at least we take.
Yep, that's the attitude you got to have. You might lose it, but there's a reason you have assets. Don't just, and this Abrams could have very easily gone out on the railroad and just tried to plonk into the town. Would not have been nearly as effective. It's just like it held aggro. It was like an MMO tank, you know, just holding aggro. I love it. And they got the objective. What a deflection from that RPG. And that other RPG went right into the component, the track component, so it didn't actually do any damage to the hull. Birdie's still chilling.
Let's leave the one that we have that's further east.
Yes, sir.
RPGs, they just keep going into the
should move that across the
tracks and the
road,
components. That armor soaked it up. Synthetic space, though, with the IED.
If we
There
can
you
move it into
go.
the warehouse, that would be great.
IED drone finally mops it up. But the amount of damage that thing took. Also important now that IED drone is already used. So you got what, 10 or so minutes. And then Command also using the mortar barrage for the insurgents on a point that's already capped. So a tough position, but you're on the next objective. On to the next one. 180 tickets, 604 for the insurgents. And on to crash site. They do need to be careful though, the Marines, because if you see that hourglass, red hourglass center of your screen, that's another insurgent radio. So insurgents, they have a capture site on the western side, captures or spawn point on the western side, spawn point on the eastern side. Marines.
So we've cleaned up our old radio. I'm gonna head over to the new radio. I'm gonna get a UAV up.
Marines could potentially be sandwiched.
And a cheat, same way that we did last time.
And these hell cannons, oh man. Look at all the Marines. The rockets ahead of them too.
You guys are crushing it. Looks like we might be able to take this.
Looks like they might be able to take this indeed. But the hell cannon, if they dial it in.
Yes, sir. Is it? Oh god.
Did your ED kill that anti-air?
Duddles and Uko trying to hold the line.
What's up, bro?
Did your AD kill the anti-air? Oh, what's that mark? Uh-oh.
Look at all these Marines.
Yes. Can you resupply my boys?
Uko wasted. He went full auto, missed everything into the plant. Carrie Potter comes around, and what a grenade! Knocks out both of them.
Try to put down a rally here. Ah, yes.
What a firefight. I love this. And then this is the concern. Dr. Bug Spray on the flank. Marines all pushed in, and now they're potentially getting sandwiched. You got a little triage.
What are you guys doing on crash site?
Casualty collection point over here by Caveman's body. Looks like you tried to crash the party.
3 from your northwest. We need to be careful of them going for that radio. Oh, sorry.
Marines. Man, I'm not a fan of the double SPG on one road. I mean, you get 2 of these per fob and you put them right next to each other. Questionable choices.
Yeah, there is a cool.
I'm gonna get mortars, gentlemen, and then we're gonna use smokes to be able to push crash site since you guys are gonna. Looks like you're having a little issue there.
There's
14
no
looks like a tank armor just got
There's no
spotted
issue. Just get
north
on
end
in
of the
there. We got
desert.
bodies. They do. Rocky Tony knocks out too. Apostle, the little revenge.
Is that the real thing?
See. Oh, yep. I was gonna say, if there's a tank, they're calling a SPG techie out in the middle of nowhere. They're calling that a BMP and/or tank. They're a little mixed up right now at the labs, and
Or Habs proxy.
we'll get to this firefight back in just a second.
Yeah, no good.
Enemies on the hub.
But this is going to be a fantastic flank. SPG, little SPG techie up on the hillside. Does he have the space? Does he have the view?
I'm gonna be prepared to set up another attack hab.
No, he
We're gonna need
doesn't.
another one.
Now, is he going to be patient?
Hab's gonna be not operational here shortly. We need to plan, gentlemen. We need to plan before it's too late.
I'm setting up a new radio once that one burns on my pause.
Both of those guys ain't going to move, so let's get back into the action here. Massive infantry grind.
Man, you should try to get it north.
There's
man.
UB-32 rockets just landing on the objective area too.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
Alright. Alright, let's try
the
it.
next
Man, I
point will
think
be near
Marines
you,
are, yeah, they
but
did start to cap. It ticked on and off for just a second. And oh no, Red
Like,
7 and Red 9.
Trying to get across this highway.
Well,
is
Flankaroonie
a mess.
knocking out both AAVs. Another one, Black Knight, looks like he's trying to take out with maybe some C4 or IED. And what a flank. Hammer drill digging down that radio. And that, I don't think they have any other spawn point. Massive fumble from the Marines.
Gotta protect those radios, guys. Let's try to keep this one.
As Nicholas the God does get spotted by the Lav crew. So radio down, and now you don't have any spawn. Oh my goodness. This is what Insurgents, look, they're not super fobbing. They're just building like fobs on the objective areas. I love that.
Ping this armor out.
People might complain that, hey, you can't build a fob on the point.
You know,
now
that I'm thinking about it, having more direct armor support in Invasion could help.
If you're prepping like this, I'm completely on board with that. 100%. Lockstep.
Yeah, I can't get close.
And what squad is it? It's command squad. So Glockstep, the commander,
I only rushed him
he
with the tank
somehow snuck around with this Logi, and this might just save the Marines game right now. Radio's about to bleed out. You have that AAV Logi abandoned. Holiday trying his best. They're trying to fight over that radio. They might get it as Chuko and Holiday, they still have a lot of Insurgents to fight their way through, but you got to give him credit.
Hey, do you have any ideas where their mortar fob could be?
Oh, hold on.
Are they using their RT vehicles? I need that
Wax,
info now.
Lone Wolf. Oh, just out of time. The radio just bled out. They nearly got to it. Wax, Lone Wolf, just a little too late. 30 seconds earlier, and he probably would have saved it. But Glockstep, the commander, set up a fantastic position, and they might... Guys, great flank. Don't ruin your massive flank work by leaving your Logi next to the radio, right? Don't do that. Sapperman's doing his Logi run, and they're going to try to get... This is a very aggressive hab, but this is why they're doing it. Your radio over here, you don't want to spawn and then run across the road and get cut down. So they're going for broke, man. 92 tickets. Sub 100 now that that radio has bled out from the western, southwestern side. And the biggest problem you're going to run into is if Sapperman and Shivs spots you. He might have his map up. And I don't think he spots him. Well, he's going to see him now. Clyde running in. And you got to kill him. If you take your shots, kill him. Well, he does get Sapperman's at the end there. Shiver's still in. Trying to line up a shot. There you go, Clyde. All right, takes out the Logi crew. So the countdown has begun. Oh! What a spawn! The entire team spotted in on the hab. Here we go. Marines are in. 81 tickets. And most of the Insurgents are off on the southwest side. Huge flank. Massive opportunity for the Marines. Keyhole facing the right way. They're starting to see a couple of those Marines crossing the road. Captain Cat knocks out Techie Panther.
UAV. I need 13 to a 13 build drop mortars. The guy's gonna come build it.
Little trade in the end there with some grenades and small arms.
The tank is in the north side on the road.
Marines. I mean, this is a... They have to take advantage of their numbers right now.
Ready. I need somebody to help me do that. I'm gonna get it from here, POI. Stay outside of this yellow.
They're trying to do a command asset. And at this point, honestly,
For
I
Artie
think
coming in.
think you
8, stop pushing, brother.
stop pushing.
Or if you can, I'm gonna drop already.
I don't know. I'm in two minds. Yeah, yes, you should do your arty, but also you're going to give the insurgents time to spawn back in. If you have your infantry just stop, we're on the outside of this cab. Lucifer going in. Is he going to get Gunna?
You only get one bomb.
And as a little trade, 10 able to help him out.
That's a fuck yeah.
French soldier. I think they hear the radio
Are you
now.
guys taking it? Do I need to use the already?
Good comms from the commander.
We're taking it 1 Chev right now. We need more bodies on cap. if possible.
That's what you want to
They're
hear.
gonna flip this
Oh
way.
no,
Yeah,
he's
bro, they're gonna
gapped.
flip this. I'll get my guys inside.
And now Hits was using their own hell cannon against them. And that was a great hell cannon too, right in the middle.
Yeah,
He's putting it
inside.
pretty much.
Have your first rounds already started hitting?
No,
Bro,
I just dropped it. You guys need to push back.
That's me, bro. I'm on their hell cannon.
I'm on their hell cannon.
Got you. Thank you for clarifying my hallucinatory.
That's a great hell cannon. And the arty. Oh, that's gonna be a rough one. I'll just say that. Wow, Nameless. I think he hit an
Yo, how are
ammo
those hell
crate as
cannon rounds
well.
affecting it?
They're fantastic.
Good, actually.
Okay, I'll keep them up.
Pin is on the
Dude, I'm
radio
draining all their
too.
ammo.
I thought it was enemy arty for a second. So
45 tickets.
Stay good.
Are the Marines capping?
Hey,
No,
go
it's
back.
stalled.
I can't fall back. I'm hunkering down here.
10 able to get the radio
I hope we don't die. We're in buildings.
just so it's half up, and then holds ground. French goes down, so nothing is spawnable for the insurgents. Marines trying to just waste the ammo. Hits now pushing in, and they have a huge squad trying to reclaim this radio. Hammer drill takes him out. Caveman trades with him. And it's a full trade. Everyone's killed each other. Ain't nobody left. 8 is hunkering down, trying not to get killed by the command artillery, and it might just work.
2 chefs now, gentlemen.
Danger close is
14,
working. It's
there's a
paying
guy
off.
Placing a landmine on their main.
65% to neutral.
39 tickets. Can they hold on?
Somebody needs to get 6 epic right now.
It keeps flipping on and off. They need more Marine bodies in. Exhausted Ghost, Wreck, trying to get back into that radio room.
Yeah, those
And
are landing good.
I think this might be it, guys. I think it might be it. Might be it. So the
I got
only
killed on the hell cannon. Enemy's back on it.
the only way is if this group of Marines, they're the last hope. They need to survive, keep themselves up, and kill the last couple. I mean, they have to hold. They're not going to get reinforcements.
What?
It's all they got left.
There's more of them down there? It's
Dude,
fucking
how?
Banana Mana gets TK'd actually by Simba, and that's going to help the Marines immensely. Niv is up on the top deck. So these Marines, it's like the final 8.
Spawn on 1.
We're losing this radio. GG's.
We can how what cap?
They can
East
cap.
of Crash.
What's the cap?
Squad 3, try to shove the radio.
20% until neutral, 2 chefs.
They can still do it,
Spawn
but
on
it's
that
20
new
tickets
hab.
left, and their
Rush in.
radio is just started to be dug down, the Marines. So they need to not lose bodies so they keep the cap progressing. Yakuza holding out. Yakuza needs to watch his back. Is he going to turn around in time?
Squad 3 is already on bleed.
Yes.
What a trade. I mean, it's unfortunate Yakuza goes down, but should have no opportunity at all to do it, and now you're going to be on neutral here. Gunna goes down. The Marines might be able to do this.
Yeah, that's GG's.
I'm pushing in flank. We can do it.
Neutral. They're still capping.
There's so many of them on that radio.
What a grenade! Niv goes
Dude, I
down.
think they may have won that
Minarin
round.
with a
Still have it.
fantastic GL, and hopefully he sees it. Bellator. Cap is still progressing. Grenade, though, knocks out Minarin. And they're going to be close on stall now. 10 or 15% in favor of the Marines, but another one goes down. Fidel goes down. Insurgents are trading. It's now neutral. Bodies are even on the point, and you have Marine reinforcements. 4 tickets.
Well,
Hold on, is that still on bleed? Oh, it is. Oh, it bled out. Oh, man, what a fantastic game.
Let's go. Let's go.
That was a fantastic game, even with the final radio bleed out. Absolutely loved it. GG's Insurgents, GG's Marines. Oh man, we back, baby.